EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
All right, got another running quarterback. Let's keep an eye on this thing.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. The open man is Smith. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
On the ball.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Okay.
Now Newton on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. In for the score. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26.
You see it? Move.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Hill. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Trubisky. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. K1 short. Busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Lock in.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage there by Kevon Seymour.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Oh, now he bowls him over.
He's moving so fast.
Terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Now a play fake here on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got it 1st and goal at the 6. Now it's Newton. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. On 2nd down, here's Newton. Buying time to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now the Panthers get set, 3rd and goal.
And the defense has to account for Cam Newton on this play.
They come out here in the I. Now Newton on 3rd and goal. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Cam Newton now with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Chicago Bears offense, they make their way back out. Let's talk about the receiving core. All of a sudden, it's like, wow, this group might be pretty good. Allen Robinson, who came over from Jacksonville, he's back and looking sharp.
And not only that, how about Kevin White, the former first-round draft pick who's had nothing but bad luck along the way with injuries? finally scored his first NFL touchdown. That's regular season or preseason in their last game against Kansas City. So that's a feel-good story right there. And you want another one? Javon Wims, the 7th-round wide receiver out of Georgia, leads the NFL in receiving yards, although he does get an extra game, right, because they did play in the Hall of Fame game, so he got an extra week to get it done.
Still, he's looked good. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now Trubisky on first down. Able to find Shaheen here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
18.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter.
Do you?
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. He's got it at the 15.
What the?
Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one, and even 40 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Hey, 18. We're go. Red, up. We're go.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, gotta go.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. They'll set up the screen to Howard.
3 y'all.
And
No,
they'll lose
not see
yardage
this
here.
one.
They go backwards to
One
the
guy.
13-yard line.
One guy right.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on 2nd down, and that leads to a tough 3rd down call. On 3rd down, Trubisky.
Shit.
Under pressure, and
Going
he'll
to the
go down
flat.
back at the 26-yard line. Addison able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down. And Parkey's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This is taken at his 4. And the Panthers coming out now. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10.
Toss. Toss.
They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. But with the incompletion there, gives us time to hit on the retirement, Charles, of Eric Decker. Of course, played for the Broncos, Jets, and Titans. Was with the Patriots this preseason, but now he's going to step aside.
I think he had a fantastic career because look at it this way. Getting 1,000 yards in one season for a receiver, that's a career for most people. He did it 3 times. Best year in Denver in 2013, 87 catches, almost 1,300 yards and 11 touchdowns. Congratulations on a wonderful career, Eric Decker.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Newton. And that's caught by Smith. They find some open field here. And he takes this thing down deep into Chicago territory. A big play there for Carolina. 47 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
The Panthers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Newton. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Panthers. Olsen. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this 1st half. And the Panthers add on to their lead. What a great weapon. So often such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Gano out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Come on, gotta go, gotta go.
On second down, Trubisky. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. Trey Burton, 77 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
Here we go. On the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. A shotgun snap for Newton. Over the middle to Smith. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Newton on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Sam Acho in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. To throw on second down is Newton. And Olsen over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field, and the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Hey.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I'm thinking I'm gone already. Ah! Loaded! It's a touchdown! Ah! Oh my goodness! Right at this guy, man. Loaded! Damn! That was a fucking touchdown. I don't know what. Oh man. Damn.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And that's going to be caught by Funchess for a Carolina touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Open fucking ball over his head. Burton loose.
Gano out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. That's running right through it. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
18.
Got him.
Rush in. Lock in.
Got him.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky.
Off of it.
Rushing down he goes. Mario Addison in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
180! Lock in.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And just as you called it after the earlier sack, they set up the screen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. Well, Charles, you just said it a bit ago that the screen might work. Sure enough, you were right.
You know how it works, partner. You throw enough stuff up on the board, eventually something sticks.
Give yourself a little bit of credit.
Okay, one thing did.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
And they're going to say he didn't score.
Give him 9 yards on the carry there. A good run.
Game.
And now 2nd and goal.
Game.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think
I
of
was talking to the game.
Football, bruisers
just
trying
worked
to
me.
pound it in. Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there.
Lock in.
Try to punch it in with Howard. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Jordan Howard taking it in. And the Bears get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard. You don't get the score.
Guys.
A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to
Kill
get it
him.
done.
This one fielded at the 5.
Kill him.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
I don't see the fight in this, guys. Come on, Nagy. Hey. You got that? Okay. You got it? All right.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And they'll put pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Eddie Goldman busting through to get him for a loss.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go deep. Back, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
Oh, my God. Get out of here. Get out of here, Callahan.
He'll take it up past the 35.
Come on. Don't test me up top. I gotta do all my own stunts. Yes, that's me switching.
Sometimes as a quarterback,
Don't try me like I'm not about to switch and go make that play.
Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
18. Stop. 180. Run. I got you. Lock in. Kill. Turn up.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Looking outside, and he's got a man. It's Sims. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Lock in.
This is Howard on second down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open, and that's a good start for him.
And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Obvious.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
What you doing? You want to score right now, or are we still trying? Because we could just.
Let's go, let's go.
Yeah, it's there.
Red, up.
Got him, I got him.
Drop. 180. Lock in.
On second down, here's Trubisky. He sets
Got
the
him.
fire
Watch out.
deep.
Computer.
It will be intercepted. Picked
Which
up by
did-
James Bradbury. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but
Ran from the
sometimes.
show right
And when
there.
you're
One-on-one,
right, you get a
me
decent
versus
chance
you.
of coming away with the
Easily
football.
about the
So
ball.
Newton and the Panthers come up
Crazy.
now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
You need to come pick some of these toys about it, too.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now he's flushed out left. And he's able to take this one up to
Throw
the
that shit so I can
35-yard
take
line.
that shit with
Give
me.
him a couple on the scramble. It's
They
second
try me
down.
right there.
Sometime in this fourth quarter, someone on
don't
defense
nobody
got to
want.
step up and
Oh,
force
I
a
play
turnover.
like Sil. Throw it at me then. Yeah, take that shit right with me. It's coming with me. I must have forgot. I'm Mr. Blue Circle. I can't believe y'all forgot that. It's crazy.
On second down, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure.
Yeah.
And in
Game,
there,
that's
a nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up
Game,
third down.
Hey,
The
that
dime
gets
look on
past me.
defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Getting worked in here, baby. Go in there and tell mommy daddy's getting worked out here. Oh my gosh, it's really about to go do.
The Panthers on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. He's out of bounds up around the 35-yard line. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker
See,
to pick
that
up the
fast shit, I
first.
couldn't slow his ass down, man. God damn, yeah. This nigga in his game speeds, man. Everything's just moving too fast for me. I couldn't slow that man down to come kill Cam ass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 50, Newton. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This will be 3rd and 5.
20.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Play action. It's Newton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And I do believe this is going to line up a safety.
I was about to say that might be a safety. Yeah.
Wacky play.
Oh my God.
This game it remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's all we need.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Bullard in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just
roll out,
face it.
and here comes that dude that comes on the back all the way across the field.
It's been demonstrated
Come on,
time and time
better
again.
than that.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
I see you right there, see? Come on.
Just with a catch over the middle.
Damn.
And he's brought down after a good game. He got 29 yards that time. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He won't go down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears.
You can't make a juke on him.
45-yard line. Well, there you go. You said someone was going to have to step up, force a turnover. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, now they need to capitalize, get this back to a 1-score game. From there, anything can happen.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. It's a guy who played 4 years for the Bears, Julius Peppers. In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
All 3 of them.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Denoris Searcy. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Back to throw, Newton. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
I was hoping somebody saw that rip that I put in right off the line. Chuck him off the line. Wait for him to make the break. You got to cut inside just in case you got the safety over the top. I ain't scared of the moment, though. I ain't scared of it. It's crazy, man. He's missing everything. He's missing how terrible he is. He's scared of the moment. Now I'm putting myself right in the fire. Terrible, man. And I'm Chicago. Look at him. Look at him. He's so crazy.
Lock it. Hurry.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And the return
these last couple of plays are
at the 15-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that puts him in real jeopardy.
Absolutely. Two-possession game is a two-possession game at this stage of the fourth. They needed points out of that.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
So unless they could be dropped off later, because he said he's not going to be back till about 9:45, 9:50. And he said that looks like Mom saying that she's gonna be leaving early.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Hey, I just picked it back up.
And a short really crazy to work with inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
What we got to be doing? Seriously, we really got to keep an eye on him, man. That's some crazy shit.
Hey, 18.
First down, Trubisky.
Damn.
And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. Now he's forced out left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Now that's an offensive line you and I can play behind. How about the amount of time they gave their guy to scan the field and find someone open? Had all night, and in a game like this, probably should just put a spotlight on them instead of the quarterback.
18. Lock in.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson from 6 yards away. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Parkey with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's Parkey now set to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it can end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Baby.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
He's making him tackle me like that. I just want really off somebody breaking the film on the stand. He's running these plays.
interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks.
I just want y'all to know the backstory on that. I hope my man John's back.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
Crazy.
As you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Move. Lock in.
They go play action here on first down. Looking deep for Gabriel. And a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Who in the hell are you going?
And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
This thing off the head. So terrible. Come on, Mitch. Yeah, we had him right there. We had him. We know I was going for 2. The whole building knew he was going for 2. God damn, Mitch.
On the ball.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
It's not that bad, though. Just on defense. Really just strap up corner for real, though, bro. Not that bad.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Newton to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much. I can remember a game here in Chicago a few years back. It was so blustery that Robbie Gould tried to field goal and just about kicked it out of bounds.
What I need you to do.
Once that wind starts coming in off Lake Michigan, it can cause havoc in the kicking game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
That's all you really can do. Just give us a shot. A shot, Mitch.
Back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
Lock it.
He'll look to throw.
Let it go,
As he throws there, incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Hey, hey. Easy. Give him that. Give him that. Okay, cool.
They'll look to throw.
Catch the ball, son. I knew he wasn't about to catch that joke. Just catch it. They running around with chickens cut off back there.
From salting away this victory, and I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake.
4th and 11. Big
down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh,
and unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Panthers are going to win the football game.
Dang.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you reach high school, college, or the NFL.
Oh, God.
Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Throwing here, Newton. And caught left side.
Olsen.
It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll roll him out right. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
We're going to have a talk
about the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gano out to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
18.
Come on.
One last shot for
Got to
Trubisky.
protect it.
He's going
Open, y'all. Come here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Mike Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You didn't play that much.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah. Hey. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah.
Hey. Fast car, said it was fast car.